Ryan Little.
So we're actually heading to our next destination, which is Cape Verde. It's only going to be 3 of us now. Looks like we left a couple members are going back to the States. Me, Aga, and Melissa are going to Cape Verde. So stay tuned for this journey.
So we're flying from Dakar, Senegal to Praia, Cape Verde, and we got our tickets for only $204 one way, flying with Air Senegal. It's a 2-hour flight from Dakar, and U.S. citizens have no visa required to enter. But travelers entering Cape Verde must present results of a negative COVID-19 test or a rapid test or an antigen test. This has to be done no more than 72 hours prior to flight departure to gain entry to Cape Verde. This doesn't matter if you're vaccinated or unvaccinated. And there is no quarantine necessary.
Just touched down in Cape Verde. We got Miss Cape Verde in the back over there. Got my boy Aga. Living in Boston the last couple of years, I've met a lot of Cape Verdeans, so it's going to be a pleasure to see what this island has to offer. So we'll see. All right, so we just got dropped off. This is Melissa's family crib. Let's pull up. Bom dia.
Vamos se mandar que me vá com que punhão, senhor já vi.
Não, já para que praia, para quanto uma táxi.
Ah, deixa tá. Vamos estar, Sadrete. As pessoas vão na viagem.
É só homem que faz crioulo.
Obrigado.
So Melissa's family owns property in Praia. We are grateful to be able to stay at her home. Big shout out to the Andrades. The first floor is like a market, but we were greeted and brought up to our apartment.
So we headed into Melissa's family crib. Oh, she got the black marble floors, high ceilings. They already outside. Come check out the view. Okay, Cape Verde, y'all showing out?
So we chilled in the house for a bit because we were a little tired. And then Melissa's family member is a taxi driver. He picked us up and told us he had a cool historical day planned for us. We didn't really know where we were going, but it had to be better than staying in the house. He drove around and told us all about American music, playing Lil Wayne to Pop Smoke. And this was only about a 30-minute ride from where we were in Praia. In Cape Verde, they speak a Creole, and it's derived from Portuguese with African origins. And we ended up in Cidade Velha, which is Portuguese for Old City, and it's the old capital of Santiago, the biggest island in Cape Verde. Now, this city is in the southern part of the island, and it was founded in 1462. It is the oldest settlement in all of Cape Verde and its former capital. Yo, we out here in Cape Verde. We just saw the fishermen bring this catch in. Aga, same thing. This joint ugly though, Aga. This chicken, so fresh. Look, son caught it from right under the table. Y'all see him? Come on in. So here we are at one of the oldest churches or cathedral in all of Cape Verde. Actually, Santiago to be more specific. Well, what's left of it due to the ruins. It's definitely a beautiful sight to see, as you can imagine what the layout of the building used to look like. Now this town was the first European settlement in all of the tropics. This city is now considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
So we're trying to get all the way up top. I don't know where we're going, but I hope we get there. We out here with these chickens. We out here in the sticks, but hopefully we get to the top. They thought I didn't know where I was going. Found the road. You know we're gonna go there. All the way up top. Y'all thought we wouldn't make it, but we made it here. Here we are at Forte de Sao Felipe. Now this was built by the Portuguese, designed to protect against foreign invaders. As you can see here, it has different fortresses, cannons, and different things to help protect it. Here we are right in the center of Cidade Velha. This right here is Pelourinho, and this goes way back to slave culture. This statue right here is where a lot of slaves would come and tortured that were not behaving right. So right in the center, old deep roots. I'm not gonna hold you. Falling asleep in Cape Verde is difficult. As you can see, it's still dark out. Looks like the sun is about to rise, but the dogs bark all day. The chickens are cock-a-doodle doing, as you hear right there. So you just kind of gotta get used to the vibe here. Beautiful nonetheless, but it's a different kind of vibe when you're sleeping like this. Good morning from Cape Verde. Yo, I just want to show you how beautiful it is out here. Let me just check out this view. Let your boy just lean back. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Good morning, Cape Verde. You know, I'm dead-ass Cape Verdean. I'm out here eating bocaditos in the morning. Alright, so our plan is to island hop in different places in Cape Verde, but due to the COVID numbers, you have to get COVID tests to go to specific low risk COVID versus high risk places. So we're here trying to get some COVID tests so we can do that. This place right here looks like it's just 1,500 escudas, which is like $15. And it's a rapid test, so it should get results back the same day. So I just took the rapid test in Cape Verde. It took about, I think, like 35 minutes in order to get it. They didn't use a nasal swab, which was completely different than any other COVID test that I've taken. They actually just pricked my finger and they took the blood. So one of Melissa's cousins, Salo, who actually lives in the United States, picked us up and told us he'd show us around the highest point of Santiago. You can see it from all different parts of the island. Now the peak is called Pico Da Antonia. So Salo's in-laws showed us their hotel, which is right next to the peak. We only brought summer clothes, but due to the wind, it's really cold up here. That's why we have on these ponchos to keep us warm. But the hotel was really nice. It had panoramic views of the island, beautiful decor, green gardens, fruits, trees, and just a great vibe overall. He showed us around the property and then we made it up to Pico Da Antonia. So I'm swinging on the peak of all of Santiago. I don't know if this is safe, but kids don't try this at home.
Next, we were picked up by Melissa's cousin Nilton. He lives in Cape Verde, but took some time out of his day to show us around. We had no idea where we were going. Santiago is a lush green island with all types of fruit and plants. We stopped on the side of the road for some fresh coconuts.
Now we're getting the jelly out. Fresh coconut right here. Right from these trees up here. Coconuts, papayas, we got it all. My boy, I go with the jelly. Let's see what you doing with that, bro. What you supposed to do with this? What you doing with that, bro? Sorry. here.
Milton brought us to a town called Pedra Badejo on the eastern coast of the island. It had a real local vibe to it, as we looked like the only tourists there. We went to the pier and saw some kids jumping off.
You think I'm gonna dive in here? I see. You think I'm gonna dive in here? They gassed me. They gassed me. They gassed me to go, so I gotta go. I'm dead. Woo!
After getting out of the water, I was super cold. But Nilton said he had the cure for my coldness.
And she pulled that out from underneath the drawer. Oh man, this is gonna be I don't even drink. Alright, so I gotta take this.
Can of sugar.
Can of sugar?
Yeah. Can of sugar. Never. I don't know. Yeah, honey. Like,
Honey? Okay.
but some kind of sugar and grog
Okay.
and some spices
Okay.
and coffee too.
Ready?
Sorry, I'm ready, pa.
Let's do it, let's do it. It's one shot, it's one shot. It's tough.
One shot.
Yeah.
Uma coisa na minha vida e ver que eu não estou. Tu sabe como é que eu não. Mas vou poder voltar como você quiser.
So now.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, what is this? What is this?
It's grog.
It's grog?
Yeah.
Look it up.
It is stuff.
So it's day 3 in Cape Verde. We're getting shown around by Nilton again. And we're gonna be heading to a different island today, so just gotta prepare everything for when we go. All right, so now we're in the downtown area. It's cool, it's a little vibe. They got these little box head, they got box head ass. It's right here, they shave them like this. Y'all line us be looking like this, man, crooked. Y'all better go talk to y'all barbers. Yeah, Melissa really is the plug because downstairs from her crib is a shop, and we just been going in there picking out what we want and getting it for the love. So we got all this food here for the love. Great job, Melissa, I appreciate you. So he took us to Super Pedra, which is like a market. We're trying to find little trinkets and gifts from the shop and stuff, so we'll see what we can get over here.
Just slip on.